I'm watching gold below $1,400 an ounce. It's down for a fifth day in a row. It sounds like the bottom is falling out of gold prices, not looking too safe anymore. Where do you buy?
Well, I don't know if I'll buy anything here because, you know, what happened with gold, we had this big collapse in mid-April that took prices all the way to $1,320. And then we had a $150 swing on the upside. That rally seems to have run out of gas, and now we're retracing again. And I think that the buyers that kind of fueled it on the last rebound will likely be a bit absent this time around. So I think we could eventually test those old lows and perhaps take them out over the course of the summer.
Ed, when we look at metals or related commodities, for example, so we could talk about oil, steel, iron ore, coal, copper, tin, nickel. The equation is really one of supply and demand, and questions about economic growth in places like China, for example, questions of investment in places like Australia. Do you apply the same logic to gold? Do supply and demand, in your opinion, matter in the long run in gold at all?
No, not really. Gold is a funny commodity. It's sort of hot and cold in terms of its investment appeal. I think the gold story, the bull story, is that, it's an inflation hedge. It's a refuge against paper currencies. The problem with that scenario is that gold is not an alternative financial system. You can't go and buy eggs with gold or milk, So it doesn't really translate as an alternate currency to the dollar. The currency that one really should be buying is the Chinese yuan, but unfortunately you can't buy it. So people are flocking into other assets outside of the dollar, at least they were up to recently, with gold being a prime beneficiary.